Yeah.
I could see you running a strip club, dude. Honestly, dude. There is a guy. There is a guy.
That is such a good insult. Yeah, you look like a piece of shit. A lot of musicians and diabetes in the family, manic bipolars, a lot of depression. Not me though. I'm fucking fine.
Yeah, you are. Dude.
Welcome back to another episode of Big Couch, Low Couch. My name is Seth Balance, your host as always, and my guest today, he has very fresh shoes on. He plays drums. He also plays bass. He's divorced.
But I won't play with your heart.
Yeah, he only plays drums. I
beat it up.
I don't know. Oh yeah. Well, there we go. All right. It's Juan Montoya, everybody.
Hey.
Give it up for. I don't have any applause or anything. It's good. It's good to have you over. When did you start out here in this scene? When did we meet?
About 2 months ago.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah. And I don't know. How do you like it so far? Because you're one of those comics who also brings out your lady to watch you do stand up, which is insane to me. I don't know how.
It is crazy.
Oh man, she must really like you.
Yeah, no, she does.
She
it's
does.
Scary. It is scary the way it's all worked out. But no, she would ask me. She's like, "Do you want me to come along?" And I'm like, "Well, if you want to hang out, if you want to put up with everything else that goes on in an open mic, be my guest."
Absolutely.
And we have the same sense of humor. So, but it is crazy. I mean, there are times where I'm just like, maybe you shouldn't be here, or you need your time to actually work on it. And when you bombing in front of your girl, whoo.
Yeah, try to get laid that night.
And then you're just trying to justify everything on the way home. We're like, well, it's comics. Oh, well, I dealt with my shit with my mom today. It's like all these excuses, and she's like, you just suck, bro.
Damn.
No, she's supportive.
Oh well, I mean, it would be kind of healthy. Some comics do need someone around to be like, that is dog shit.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm very impressed by anyone who can bring out any significant other, because I've seen some ladies, they bring out their guy, and then the lady goes up and she's like, I got a train ran on me in college. Ooh. And he's just sitting there like
just chipping away.
Yeah, hello darkness, my old friend. And it's kind of scary being intimate with a person while you're also going up and being a clown on stage. Yeah. So, as you were saying, the scapegoating out during the drive home of like, well, I did this because of that and yada yada. But really, like, you don't really need to explain it. It's a character. Yeah. It's not. Yeah.
Well, when you go up there, I mean, that's what makes like really good comedy. Why somebody might find issue with somebody saying something on stage is because when you get good and it becomes natural, it almost feels like they are your thoughts to the other person. So they're like, does this person really think this? And you're like, no, man, I'm just thinking what's funny and what's going to get the biggest reaction. That's the aim of anything that comes out of my mouth.
Mm-hmm. And the biggest reaction, man, when I first started out, you would just like throw everything at the wall, seeing what sticks. Mm-hmm. And I have said terrible things. I really have. I've
been there for most of them.
No,
so it's not allegedly.
I love how it's just like within the past 2 months. I'm like, all right, I got it out. Once Juan Montoya, I saw his hat, and I just wanted to be racist. Like that, wait, let me put it on because I feel.
Please do.
I feel like.
Oh, dude, that suits you way better.
I'm like a Greg Fitzsimmons now.
Yeah, is that a guy from Peaky Blinders? I don't know.
No, it's a
comic. No, that's right, Greg Fitzsimmons. Well, I immediately thought of Peaky Blinders, and I thought you were going to be yet the next white person to say, "Bro, have you seen Peaky Blinders?"
Oh my God, I was watching it for a while, but I kept on day drinking because of that show. I'd be like, well, I can have a whiskey at 2 p.m.
And you can too.
I mean, you sure can, like you can lay down in the middle of the street, do it. Yeah, it's
I'm all for it, dude. I've gone to work back from, grabbing a drink or two on my lunch break, and it made me a better employee, bro. It was like, you know what? This place ain't so bad. Let me help out these customers. Yeah. Shit. Bro, because before that, when I leave, I was like, get me the fuck out of this place. And then had a drink, came back, had a belly full of food. Well, maybe it was the food. Who knows? I'm going to taste the alcohol, though. So make sure you finish your beers.
I'm not really one to drink with my food, and I'm also. Someone pointed it out exactly what it was. They were describing themselves, and they're like, "But I don't want to eat yet. That'll ruin my drunk." And I'm like, "Yeah, exactly. I don't want to fucking." I am drinking Diet Pepsi today. I'm playing hurt today. By the way, I told you I stayed up late. But I will be like, I'm so hungry right now, but I do want to have another drink. So I don't want to ruin the buzz.
Yeah,
you know.
Of course.
And like pizza, mozzarella sticks, that immediately. It kind of like, it doesn't sober you up. There is no such thing as sobering up. But yeah, it's, man.
I speak to that for
it's
sure.
A problem.
Obviously, I know I'm an adult. But the first time I had Molly, I had just eaten a pizza.
Oh.
And my buddy had bought it for me. And he's like,
the pizza or the Molly?
No, I'm a grown man. I bought my own pizza.
Oh, okay.
But he was like, I'll get you Molly if you want to try. I was like,
all
fuck
right.
it. We
nice.
out here. It's
Hell
Labor Day weekend in Scottsdale. We're in Old Town. And he buys one, throws it in the drink. And I drink it. We eat our pizza. 25 minutes go by. He's like, "You feel it, dog? You feel it?" I'm like, "No." And he's like, "What?" And like 10 minutes go by. Nothing? No. He goes and buys another one. So we had bottle service. So we're drinking that bottle. And so he gives me a second Wally. And we're like, "Here you go, dude." I'm like, "All right." And then they're like, "All right, we got to bounce. We're going next door to the next club. We got another bottle there." And I'm like, "Dude, there's easily like 4 more drinks in this bottle." They're like, "No, fucking leave it." I was like, "No, dude, we're not leaving this." So me and 2 other friends stopped to finish it. We'll catch up with
I would
you.
be one of those friends just like, we got to finish it.
Bro, we leave Firehouse and we're about to cross the street to Martini Ranch. This is how old this is. And the Cat Daddy song was big back then. I'd start doing the Cat Daddy across the street, dude. The cops are like looking like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
The Cat Daddy.
This is all dude. Stacking Krabby Patties. And then we
so
get
I was
to
doing
the
the Charleston across the breezeway.
Yeah. That's what I do. I dance when I get fucking drunk. And
Yeah.
obviously, we get to the fucking front and the security guy, we're out all the time. Because at the time I was in a hip hop band. So we're out with that crew. And he's up there. He's like,
back when hip hop existed too. Because nowadays, like, you know what I mean? It's just rap now. But yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
What's been popular for sure.
Right.
It's more so that. But there's tons of good music out there. I always tell people.
Absolutely.
If you find it, honestly, the Spotify algorithm is pretty fucking good, dude.
Yeah. They'll find you someone.
Yeah.
You'll find someone.
No, they will.
And you're like, he's 17. Everyone's a child now. You're like, fuck, dude. I did nothing with my life. And I'm 25. What the fuck?
25. Bro, I'm 35. Easy.
Bro, yeah, that is crazy because I forget sometimes. I'll have like a 52-year-old friend. I'm like, where's Brian today? Comedy's weird. But you were doing the Cat Daddy across the street.
Oh, yeah. So we get to the front and security guard's like, "Yo," and I'm like, "Hey, we're good. You gonna let us in?" Because we're there like every fucking week. And he's like, "Yeah, come on in." I was like, "All right, it's 3 of us." So we get in. I was like, "We got a table upstairs anyways. We're getting to." As soon as I cross that line and I go into the club, it's off. It hits. And Labor Day weekend, bro, like everybody's out. I start fist bumping anybody I make eye contact with, no matter what. Like, you see me, "What's up, dog? We're here for a good time." Everybody's like, "Yeah, feeling it." We get upstairs, and we're going to the bar, and the girl I'm with, she looks back, and she looks down. I'm in swim trunks, bro. 2 Mollies deep, and fucking however amount of vodka.
You went out with swim trunks.
Yeah, we were at a pool party, and then we went out. Yeah,
I thought you were getting ready like, I'm gonna drop these hoes on this. Fucking dude, they don't even know.
Fucking diving board, bro. So anyways.
So you're in the swim trunks.
In this fucking club, packed club.
Do you have underwear on or
just
the mesh?
Trunks. Yeah.
It's just the mesh.
No, it wasn't even mesh. They didn't have those at all. No, yeah, it was swim trunks, but without the mesh. They had like just the big Velcro on the front. And she looks down and she's like, "Do you just want to go to the dance floor?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah." We just finished that last bottle. Like, last thing I need is more alcohol. Dude, we danced like for, I don't know how long. We were pulling in everybody just to dance with us. It's hitting. So she decides she wants to go dance on the pole. And we're there because my buddy who came in with us, it was his birthday. So she gets up on the pole. I'm face deep in her ass, dude, in it. And there's another girl up there dancing. And my buddy rolls up. I was like, "What's up, dude?" And he's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Dude, like wild, right?" Because he was on Molly too. And so I look up at the girl. I was like, "Nice, right?" And he's like, "Yeah." So I tap her. I'm like, "Hey." She bends down. I'm like, "Hey, it's my buddy's birthday. Let him smell your ass." Without skipping a beat, bro. She goes, "Pay me Fucking, I reached out in my pocket. I don't know what it was. Probably a 5, dude. I'm not gonna front, dude.
I mean, it was swim trunk money. It wasn't anything big, you know.
You don't have service.
You pull out like a fucking rack.
Yeah. So I'm over here like face deep in my girl's ass, and then he's like, "Yo, what's up?" I was like, "You want that?" So I tip her. She grabs his fucking head, and he disappears. He went down like the fucking submarine, bro. He was down there for a minute.
Hell yeah! Wow. Wait, do you remember anything past that? Like when does it stop? When did the memory stop?
So the girl I was there with, she ended up telling me she was kind of in a relationship, and then it all fucking went south. It was got a messy cry and all that.
Damn.
God damn, dude, why you gonna fucking do that to me?
Damn.
Fucking Molly. On Molly.
Yeah, crying on drugs is not a good look. It's not. And let me tell you, I've been there, done that.
Yeah, but I do it again.
Last night I went to my first strip club ever. I didn't even know it was a strip club when I was pulling up. I swear to God, I've never gone to a strip club. Like a
Denny's or something?
It's Sonny's.
Yes, I know. Dude, the last strip club I went to was Sonny's.
It's, bro, like people make jokes about it being grimy, but like especially that one. I pulled into the parking lot, and that's when I figured out, oh, this isn't a bar. Like, this is a good spot for a drug deal. This is a dangerous place.
Yes.
And then when I walked in, the bouncer, who just looks like grown me, checks my ID, and he just points to another guy. He's like, "You with him?" I'm like, no.
You guys are going to have boners next to each other?
Yeah. You know? Did you guys come here to get hard next to each other? Which is, yeah, I was invited out by 2 ladies. Thankfully. Nice. It's really the only way, because anytime guys invite me out to go to strip clubs, I'm like, I don't want to just get bricked up with my homies. That's just so weird.
True. And unless they're all dropping like large amounts of money, it's not going to be that good of a time. But if you show up with girls, it's the best time. Dude,
I literally threw like $4, and guess what? I didn't even pull the money out. One of the girls gave me the money to give out. And that's how you got to do it, right?
Are they
Keep
sure?
it pimping.
Are you sure they just didn't think you were there on a Make-A-Wish? Fucking.
I was just there in a wheelchair like It's Always Sunny. Do you remember that episode?
It is always sunny.
Yeah. It's up, dude. What a fun time. You know, I really respect the craft. Like before, I mean, I always respected strippers because I'm like, I would totally do that. I'm glad I'm not a lady for the obvious reasons, but really, I know I would be the worst OnlyFans model. I'd be selling my pussy pics for like $2. I don't know my value at all. I just figured out I'm hot like 2 weeks ago. And then, so, yeah, I don't know. Like, god damn, I respect him. The pole, like the physicality of it, and just like the shape they're in. This one lady was like wrapped up like a figure 4 on the pole, doing sit-ups while she was like spinning down slowly. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I put $1.
There you go. You're like, that is worth $1.
Respectfully, yes. I was raised by a good, strong, feminine family, so I was like, here you are, miss.
No, she has a gym membership, but she'd rather go to work and get paid to do work on her core.
Yeah, like she had a kid when she was 15. We can, no, but a lot. It was just such a great time. If you go with ladies, the ladies are immediately just getting motorboated themselves, and I'm just sitting there just enjoying my Bud Light.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
it's a lot more friendly. The environment's better when you have a female in your group, or you're there with them.
There was a whole group of there's like 5 Asian businessmen. When I walked in, it was just the 2 girls. What?
Was one of them Chow?
No, not one of them was not Uncle Chow. That would be funny though if he's just going out to strip clubs. I mean, he is recently divorced, and he said he's quitting comedy. So I'm like, bro, you're just going to MC at a strip club.
Yeah, you will.
Bringing up to the stage, Ocean. There's actually a girl named Ocean.
At Sonny's?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah. Check Ocean out, I guess.
Shout out to Ocean.
Yeah, but when I walked in, it was just the five Asian guys sitting in a row, but also like pretty spread apart. They've done this before. A healthy amount. It's kind of like the urinal rule. You can't piss right next to the guy, but you can go like 1 or 2 over. But yeah, I'm sorry. We have Balls of Fury playing in the background.
Classic. Fucking classic movie,
I'm sorry. It's just my ADHD ass. I just need something to look at. Yeah, dude. I respect to them and the Asian guys, business guys. Yeah. One of them was so comfortable there, he fell asleep. I swear to God, this Asian guy just like...
was just keeled over.
Yeah, he fell asleep.
Too many
At a
sake bombers. Dude.
Imagine falling asleep at a strip club and Buck Cherry's playing.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all crazy, man. She's like such an insane.
But then she's performing too. That's like someone falling asleep at your set, dude. It's like, goddamn.
On it, and also my tits aren't out.
Worse. Yeah, your tits are not.
Way
He's
worse.
supposed to be getting aroused. And
Right.
he's like, nah. Maybe
Yeah.
I'll just have this wet dream.
His dick fell asleep 5 minutes before he did. All right, screw it. I'm done.
Oh no, he did come. He just came there, and then he was going to sleep. So he did. He gave them what they wanted. Well, I'm assuming now. No, but
Yeah, the black lights in there that's a dangerous move, bro.
Bro, they're fucking confident with it too. It's under every fucking counter.
I'm like, that is strategic. Like they did that on purpose.
Yes, this is how clean our club is.
Yeah. Look how little cum there is. look how much we don't allow people to come. Yeah, and then the private room is just a curtain.
Oh, shit.
It's not even like a room.
Oh, I got you. It's a curtain, but does it look like neon signs in there? Because that's where all the cum is. Just spraying.
Probably.
It's a fucking black.
I'm
hole.
sorry, dude. Sorry, I keep on looking over to Balls of Fury.
It's all good.
Sorry,
You're fine.
I invited you over. I'm like, hey, can we push it back an hour? I'm like, I'm really sleepy right now.
Like I said, it worked out because I did a set.
That's really
at Whining
cool.
Pig, which is great.
2 whining pigs. Yeah, one over in Ahwatukee.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't hit that one up yet.
No, me neither.
Yeah.
It looks some of the ones that seem a little bit more serious to me and kind of a farther drive. I've yet to hit. So I haven't done like JP's. I haven't done honestly, the Whining Pig gets in the way because I see my kids on Monday nights, but not late enough where I can still hit Devils.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So I've yet to do the Whining Pig, but I hear really good things. Dude,
Jesus Christ, look at this hair.
when that's a beastly one, dude. Oh, you just yanked it.
Yeah,
See, I would have been like, I wonder how long I can let it go.
Oh, I have this one hair right here on my trachea. It's long, bro.
Bro, that's probably your life source. Don't pull that one out.
No, anytime I tell a girl that, they start trying to pluck it. I'm like, bitch, I didn't tell you to grab it.
Hey, hold on. So what if that was like a little drawstring and you're Andy's toy? What would be your slogan from fucking Toy Story? Say it.
I'm trying to get more neck like Andrew Oriana.
Does he have more neck than you? What's going on?
No, he doesn't have a neck. So he's trying to get more neck, and I'm in the same boat. I mean, I don't want to be in the same physical boat as him because, capsize.
No. Dude, when I smoke and watch movies, all I can do is focus on the extras.
You do that too?
Yeah.
I do that all the time. I'm just watching a movie and I'm just looking at this guy in the back that made like 150 a day. Mm-hmm. He's just like, his tummy's full of stale bagels, and he just like, he had to do the same thing all day. Just pour or like you're serving or something. You're pouring something. Yeah, and that's all you did all day. I do that a lot when I'm really hot. Oh, yeah, I do. Oh shit. Damn, I kind of forgot this. This movie kind of gets hot sometimes.
Yes. What's her name? I forgot her name.
I don't know. We really need to stop paying attention to it. I'm sorry. Hey, listeners, if you're listening to the audio only right now, sorry.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're watching this at all, I'm sorry.
But the girl is about to kick all the guys' asses in the ping pong gym.
And she's in a pretty short skirt. Yeah,
so that's where we're at.
Yeah, sorry. I'm all fucking horned up from last night. I'm sorry, dude.
Yeah, you are.
And I told you, like, nothing happened with those ladies. Like, nothing too much happened. So I just went home just hard as hell.
So you went to third base? Because first base these days is fucking sex.
Oh, there's a local bar right next to the place I work called Third Base. Yeah, so I thought that you were just like reading my mind or something. Like, no, I didn't go there.
You left your location on, dude.
No. Like, we just some smooching here and there.
Little healthy.
A
return of the Mac.
Return of the Mac. Oh no. Return of the Mac. I'm self-balanced. Yeah, I remember I put that at the beginning of one of my episodes when I first started this podcast. It got copyright claimed so fast. Like, before it even published, they were like, hey, Universal Studios, like, what are you doing?
Well, you should probably, like, hey, this guy didn't ask for consent. You lied to me.
What? So you're 10 years older than me.
Yeah.
88. You were
88.
13 during 9/11.
Yeah.
Coincidence? I think not.
Bum, bum, bum. And I got this fucking Saudi Arabia beard. Saudi beard.
Yeah. You could play a lot of. I don't know. Did you get any of the racist Zionistic shit of like anti-Middle Eastern people in the early 2000s?
No.
Okay, yeah. I mean, you didn't have a beard when you were 13. I don't know why. Just imagine you're just full bearded in 8th grade, learning about the Civil War for the 5th time.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
How many fucking times did we learn about that shit over and over?
Oh,
and
I thought you were
again?
insinuating I was that dumb that I was in the same grade for 5 years.
Oh, well, no, but I should have. I really should have gone for that joke.
Should have gone for the jug.
Ayo, the jug.
No, but it got darker and darker each time, I think. Like the more knowledge was given to you, the older you got.
Yeah.
It was like, yeah, I remember this one. It's like, wait, what the fuck?
Yeah, the Civil War, it was fought over, whatever. And then the 5th time they're telling you, it's like, and this is what they did with the slaves' babies. And you're like, oh, Jesus Christ.
My good Lord.
Me being a white kid, just like, oh, I got the vapors.
Was it? Because it wasn't too heavy. I mean, it all depends on where you're from, right? Because I'm from a small town outside of Yuma, so it's heavily Hispanic and white.
In a small town. I met him in a small town.
Small town, boy.
And I'm in a small town. That's all.
Dude, I know when I'm back home because it smells like cow shit because we live right next to a fucking cattle ranch. Yeah.
Damn.
So that's how small town, bro. That's it.
Yeah, that is small town.
Lettuce and cow shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we got. But did you get like a lot of like? Was it awkward in your classes? I guess. How many black kids were in your class? Because that's the difference to me. There was like one in mine.
Yeah, usually it was like, especially in Arizona, not a lot of black people.
Mm-hmm.
So there was usually, when I first went to school out in Glendale, it was mostly Mexican and then a couple other Hispanics like Venezuelan, Cuban, whatever. And then not I guess more black people live on the west side. And then when I moved over here, we went from being like the white kids over there, and then when we came here, everyone's white. Fucking, there's actually a lot of Middle Eastern kids who I grew up with out here because it was a good school district that we moved to.
Oh,
because
nice.
I couldn't read by the 3rd grade, and my mom's an English teacher.
Oh, what the fuck, dude?
Como se dice? No, I won't do it. You know
What
the joke.
Are you doing?
Dude, yeah, man.
Which joke?
Mark Anthony Ritchie's joke.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. He's like, I don't know a lick of Spanish. My father's a Spanish teacher. I don't want to bring the joke.
Yeah,
but yeah, he's a great comic too. Yeah, man. So when we came here, the schooling was far better. Not a lot of black kids. A lot of Middle Eastern. I love it when white people are like, yeah, it's a lot of black men.
Like the
I'm like,
talk.
yo, please don't ever whisper ethnicity at me. One time, I had the host at I'm a server, and the host at my job came up to me and was like, hey, I just sat you a table of 4, and they're like, they're 4 older black ladies. I'm like, say it with your full voice. Don't whisper that. Don't whisper that at all.
Yeah. You're gonna get the best compliments from that table.
Right, and it is true when I walk out and I see usually 4 older black ladies, boss music starts playing in my head. But as long as they're just particular. As long as you get what they need, yeah, they love it. They're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, they love a confident, slightly nervous little white boy. Dude.
I think I would, in their shoes, the way I would feel would be like, man, look at this guy, confident out here, oozing. I want to compliment you, man.
I am oozing right now. I'm kidding. No, I'm not.
No, man, you're a cool dude, man. That's what I noticed right out the gate. You're one of the first guys I really talked to when I started. And like you were just going around, dude, super fun, smiley, just laughing, talking to everybody, shooting the shit. So you definitely made me feel real welcome, just in the passing by.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. I try to do that because, that's just a way better existence for me because I forget to actually take note of people a lot. That's why I smoke weed all the time. It's because it makes me a little more. I am already anxious as it is. I'm fucking riddled with anxiety as it is. But
moment of silence.
But when I smoke, that anxiety turns from like an inward looking into an outward looking of like how am I letting these people down? And that's not a good way to phrase it in your head.
Yeah.
Not how you're letting them down, but how can I put a better foot forward with this person? How can I help them out? Or like how can I just be like a genuine or positive influence on people?
Yeah.
Because for sure I switch pretty easily. Like when I'm with people, usually I'm in the positive mood. Sometimes I'm at Mike's and I'm just like hungover, fucking can't think of anything. Like I'm just not as quick. I hate that feeling.
Yeah. And you got to get loose, and that's what you do is what I've been trying to work on, because when I first got back into it, I was just like trying to like write everything down and notice, and that's because I don't have enough reps in my mind to like recall things or how to phrase something in my mind that can be somewhat funny instead of just a silly observation. But I've been trying lately within like the past 3 weeks to like be more present, leave my books, my joke books or my tablet or anything in the car, and go and try to mingle with everybody.
His tablet's in his car. Okay. Yeah. Just go now.
The bank account.
Oh, yeah, but I think it was your tablet that I saw, right? It was like with the stylus and everything.
Yeah.
Very sick. Yeah, very sick.
It was cool and everything, but then editing bits got harder later. And then, like I said, it was just distracting me from the moment. I couldn't appreciate and listen to your comedy fully and like let it kind of loosen me up, you know? Instead, I'm like fixating, what are you going to say? What are you going to say? And then you get up there and you're tense.
Right.
But if we go in and we go, what's up, dude? Tell me about your week, bro. What's up? Yeah. Oh, this is bullshit. Then you get loose. You're in the moment. And I think that bleeds off into the crowd.
Absolutely. Yeah, they can fucking tell when you're having fun. I've done a lot of dog shit material. I mean, I do my material. So I do a lot of that. And it's just me selling it like I enjoy it. Because to be honest, I do. Like a lot of my jokes, I actually do find funny.
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully everyone does find their own jokes funny. But yeah, you gotta just go up and believe in the material and sell it and have fun doing it. Because that goes for fucking anything. Or like when I'm at work, again, if I'm all fucking hungover at work and shit, then I'm watching the clock the whole day.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things where if you're looking at the clock, it's never gonna move.
Yep.
Stop watching paint dry. Yeah, and just be happy and be free in the moment. That's why I can't live with like an office job or anything like that. What do you do for a living?
I work at Guitar Center.
Oh, right. Yeah, he works at Guitar Center at 4910 West. No. Yeah, Guitar Center's pretty sick. Cool place. I spent a lot of time in Guitar Center because my dad is a guitarist. He would always be picking up strings or having his guitar, whatever. Just buying new shit for it. So I was always that kid who was just like walking through the drum section.
I'm gonna hit that. I'm gonna hit that.
Yeah, I'm like, please stop.
Yeah, exactly. Just hitting all the cymbals. Oh yeah. Because people ask us like, how you put up with that when like guitarists are like going crazy on the floor, and it's like, as long as it's not crazy loud and you can hear the phones, it doesn't bother me. But as soon as somebody jumps on the drums and they turn up a little bit, like the bass is just what bleeds in, you know. And it's like, oh no. And then of course if they can't keep time.
Yeah, that just drives you crazy.
Yeah. God damn it. We get lessons. Dude, I want to play ping pong now.
Balls of Fury, people. Check it out on Netflix.
Pub Rock, it's going down next time.
Pub Rock. Oh, yeah. Pub Rock has a ping pong table.
I'm hiking up, dude. My boys got to breathe.
Damn, you're really hiking. Are those swim trunks as well?
They might be. I don't know.
They could be.
No, I think they're workout shit. But I didn't work out today, so they're not justified.
I really need to work out again, man. I haven't worked out in so long. I've lost weight. But that's not probably like muscle mass weight.
Exactly. Yeah. If you lose weight, but you're like,
I'm just still getting skinny fat. Yeah, it's bad.
Don't do that.
Yeah, we don't want to do that. But I've just been living a crazy rock star lifestyle.
Yeah.
And by rock star lifestyle, I mean I'm living with my parents, drinking so much.
I'm getting a history lesson in here, man, actually.
Yeah, no pictures of me.
Why not? What?
Well, I just moved in, so.
But still, what?
No, I'm kidding. I moved in like a year ago.
Wait.
I mean, I've lived with them my whole life, but yeah, no pictures of me.
How is there no pictures in the room you're staying? Well, I guess that would be weird if there's one of you.
Well,
that
this
you
was
put
my
up.
mom's office before I moved in.
Did she remove any pictures of you? I know.
I've thought about that a lot, and I've asked her like, "Hey, what the fuck?" Like, I'm not one of those people who's like, "Love me, mom, love
Yeah.
me." No, I'll do that with
But-
comedy.
Yeah.
But yeah, what the fuck? Because I have 4 siblings. There's a whole platoon up there of my dad's graduating fucking platoon. And there's like my aunts, and they're twins too. So they made them face different directions so you can tell who's who.
Who's twins? Your mom and your aunt?
No, my 2 aunts, the 2 pictures on top of each other.
Oh, gotcha.
Those are different ladies.
But they look the same.
Racist.
What?
No, yeah, they're twins.
Wait, what are twins?
What?
What are twins?
Like, they're born together.
Like from the same
day.
mom?
Same day. No.
What? That happens?
Do you know about twins? Jamie, can you pull up some gay sex?
I know about triplets.
Twins. Twins.
Fraternal?
Paternal.
It's just fascinating.
Fraternal. Siamese twins you're not allowed to say anymore. Oriental
Why
twins.
not?
I don't know. Apparently Siamese twins is like a bad term.
Really?
Because you're saying Siamese. Like it's a problem only there.
Well, maybe that's where it was first diagnosed, though, right? I don't know. Where's Jamie? Jamie, pull that up.
Hey Jamie, can you pull that up? I do want a producer so bad, but have him do nothing. Like not a goddamn
You
thing.
shout commands, but then he just disregards them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, or like he just like works from the attic.
Fucking sweating up there. There's no AC, no
How long-
insulation.
How long have you been a Guitar Center employee?
Oh my God, dude! Don't remind me. 14 years.
Whoa!
Long hop.
So, dude, you were So you were cat daddying back in the day. You were hitting the Charleston.
Yeah, I got hired there in 2009, right out of the recession.
Bro,
Yeah.
you came there probably with that hat in hand, like the Great Depression.
No, I knew jack shit when I got hired, bro. I would have been the worst guy to come into and get advice from. But I was enthusiastic. I had, this personality, and I spoke Spanish, so I could translate for all the customers that come in from Mexico to buy stuff. Yeah. So I know I was like that was a major.
When
part,
they come in for their giant guitars,
yeah,
their giant
requintos.
Yeah. Those are big fucking guitars.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
You gotta play them out here.
Yeah. It's like,
Just like they're women, dude. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh. It's all right.
Ayo.
Tortillas will do it to ya.
I brought this up over at Sacred Pie. There is a phenomenon with thick white women being tricked by comics into like liking them and dating them. But it's either that or like super alty girls who weigh like 80 pounds. Mm-hmm. It's either them or like a thicker white woman. Yeah. What is that about? What is that phenomena?
Specifically that they're thick white women?
I'm not mad at it, but like why? Is it a mom thing? Because maybe it's the opposite way. Like comics are falling for these people.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah.
And then it's like, please come check out my show.
Yeah.
Please. I need one person in my corner, I don't know. I can't speak to it. We were together when I was still in a band, so.
Oh,
But,
nice.
Even is that worse?
Which is worse, man?
Divorced
Yeah.
35-year-old in a fucking blues band, or a divorced 35-year-old starting in stand up.
Well, I belong.
Yeah, what is worse, dude?
I don't know. As a lady, that's a lot of commitment. As I said, I'm just glad I'm not a lady for many reasons, but one in particular being the fact of like, I don't trust people. So especially like guys, some ladies are like, yeah, he came inside of me. What can you do? I'm like, you can do a lot. Yes. No, stand up for yourself. Or stand up, let it drip out. Stand up for yourself. What are you doing? Don't let these men just like bust inside you. You don't know their middle name.
Hell no, dude.
That's insane.
And at least find out their credit score. Those digits, let me get them digits. It should be a 3-digit fucking credit score. Find out what you're getting into. Yeah, dude, you don't
my credit score is like 697 right now.
Bro, that's not bad compared to mine. Dude.
I actually just recently missed a payment, and then I didn't go to work today. Because they, to be honest, I was still awake. And they texted people like, hey, who wants to stay home today? I'm like, me, please, for the love of God.
Shit. So you just squeaked in?
I just squeaked in. I'm like, yeah. Because I don't like calling out. But if you give me the opportunity to go, I'm just fucking out.
No. It feels weird to call out for me. And
yeah.
I get you're supposed to take your personal days and all that. But it's, dude, my dad was a workaholic. My sister's a workaholic. Like, yeah, we get it in. Right.
Yeah. Did you say kid or kids?
I have 2 kids. My daughter's
8.
My son is 7.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, it's definitely a trip, dude, being a dad. So you're 25.
Yeah.
I was 26. Yeah, 26 when I had kids. Don't recommend it.
No. I mean, you love them.
I love them. Well, I'm going to tell you the same thing I tell my kids, dude. Wait till you're in your mid-30s before you take any relationship serious. That's my advice, kids.
Dude.
You can't run for president
Slutty
until you're 35.
Sethy B is on the streets, guys. Watch out. Dude,
Well, my daughter's not going to fucking... she's not going to fully grow into her female form till she's like 32.
Why do you say... What?
Because I'm feeding her steroids, dude. It's all right.
Okay.
No,
only on Monday nights. Yeah.
So, hey, did you eat your fish fillet? No, Dad. They taste weird now. It's all the mercury.
Okay, favorite McDonald's item.
Ooh.
Where are you getting at McDonald's? And you can get like multiple things.
I always got to get a fish fillet. If I'm going to go that hard, I will get a fish fillet.
Gotcha.
The fries are pretty on point.
McDonald's fries really rarely disappoint.
I mean, it's tried and true, bro.
Yeah.
They got the system down.
It's good.
And the ice cream when it's up. Because, it could be bad ice cream, but goddamn it was working.
Dude, when it is working, they need one of those horns from Lord of the Rings, like, and then lighting torches along like a long expanse of fucking terrain. Yeah, let me know when they have fucking ice cream, because I would love to.
Yeah. Yeah, so that has to be my top 3 favorite things.
Okay. I would get a number 7 large with a Sprite if I'm feeling saucy.
Bro, I don't go to McDonald's that often. What's a number 7?
Dude, my fat ass. I'm like, I actually do the number 4C.
Yeah.
You know how they have the differentiations of that shit? I'll do a large 4C. Actually, can we supersize that? Oh, supersize. They don't even... I think the regular large size now is just what supersize used to be.
Oh my God. Yeah. That is the thing. Yeah.
Dude,
like a small is what a regular
A large fry is fucked up in America. If you see that? Like, I need my little hands. I need both of them to hold them. But number 7 is the 2 cheeseburger meal.
Yeah.
And then I get 2 hot...
a double cheeseburger or 2 cheeseburgers?
2 cheeseburgers.
2 cheese.
No, but it's just the patty, pickles, ketchup, onion. Yeah. And 2 of those with the fries, DC, a Diet Coke, or a Sprite. A Sprite if I'm feeling like I can.
You're feeling like LeBron, dude?
Yeah, if I'm feeling like LeBron. And then this is the Sethy B McDonald's meal. And then you get 2 hot and spicies.
Yeah.
And people are like, oh, is that a McGangbang combo? I'm like, you could make a McGangbang, but I believe the chefs at McDonald's intended you to eat things as they made them. Okay? I don't believe... This is another
Respect
big
the
thing.
craft.
I get very heated because I'm a server, and I was raised by a very picky eater as a dad, and he's the type of guy like ordering fries no salt, so they make them fresh type shit, and like always calling back trying to get a fucking discount on cream cheese rangoons or something. Like, stop it. Like, what the the fact that you have food in front of you right now, be grateful. God damn it, have any sense of love in your heart.
Yeah.
But the people who are like, I don't like tomatoes. I'm like, you pay taxes, fucker.
Yeah.
Don't order the thing with tomatoes then. Go or pick them out. I'm like, oh, Seth, it's not that big of a deal. I'm like, exactly, it's not that big of a fucking deal. Learn how to eat food and enjoy it.
Goes both ways.
It doesn't taste good. Learn how to fucking enjoy it. I didn't like coffee when I first tasted it. I didn't like pussy when I first tasted it either. I'm still learning how to enjoy it. No, I'm kidding. No.
I'm trying to think.
That would be funny if I'm like, ew. For the past like 12 years, I've just been like, nah. Upset at it.
Just coming
like
up
crying,
with a frowny face.
eating it, crying.
When I'm trying to acclimate myself.
She's like, damn, I'm wet. I'm like, no, it's just me.
It's just your fucking
I'm
tears.
just sobbing on it.
Yeah. Like, it burns. So I just shaved.
That actually might. What were we talking about? Okay, so and eating puss.
Oh, your dad.
But
upset.
yeah, I just picky eaters, man.
Do you think he was picky with your mom's puss, dude?
Man, don't talk about Risha that way. Come on, man.
Dude, I'm sorry, dude.
Don't talk about my adoptive black mom like that. George Lopez in this movie is such it's a trip, bro.
Like
I'm sorry, we keep on watching.
I gotta let people know I'm getting wild over here because Christopher Walken's on screen, bro. He brings it out of me.
Yeah, what? He is a white guy in this, right? He's not playing an Asian. Can we? Hey, Balls of Fury, go on IMDb if you're listening to this. What was Christopher Walken doing?
Playing this,
and he's also in some New Balances too. So he's in like this whole emperor, like with the headdress and shit. The hair's going crazy. Yeah, picky eaters drive me crazy. Sorry. But a question I wanted to ask you is, if you could only have one fast food place for the rest of your life, you don't have to eat there every day, but you only had this option, where would you go?
Well, fast food that dictates like it has a drive-through, right?
Drive-through, yeah. So Subway, technically, there are drive-throughs in some Subways, and like so things like anything with a drive-through.
Dude, I might do like some sub shop or honestly Chipotle. Just because it's just my Mexican fucking roots, you know, it's not heavily Mexican, but it seems good and clean to me.
Yeah. I mean, it actually owned by the McDonald's Corporation too.
Fucking McDonald's, dude.
And hey guys, if you're really broke, you know the good old Chipotle shuffle. You go in there, doing the Cupid shuffle, kick and kick and kick, and then you grab the bag, and then you walk it by yourself, all the way out the door. And today you're Eugene. You're Carol today. All right, it's better to go during the weekdays, during lunchtime. Yeah, because a lot of time people are just like still in the. It's the added. I mean, it's not even the food or saving money. It's the thrill of me knowing that they show up and they're like, the fuck is it? And like they're so upset, and again, probably a picky eater or something. Yeah. And it's it brings so much joy to me. It brings so much joy to me stealing food from people. God,
do you eat it?
But I eat the fuck. And like when you steal food, for some reason you're like, I have to finish this. I'm like, I'm not gonna waste this. Yeah. Because obviously, if you're going to go out of your way to steal a loaf of bread for your family, like Jean Valjean from Les Miserables, you gotta...
Or Aladdin, dude.
Oh, I am Aladdin.
You are Aladdin, dude.
Yeah.
Who's
Aladdin, your this... When I was doing that.
Oh, did I say Apu? Abu.
Abu. Abu. Wait, you're saying you'll be my monkey friend? Yeah. Oh man, Aladdin, pretty cool.
Did he show you the world?
I could show you my dick.
It's not really that impressive. Please,
but it's got a great personality.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude.
My penis does have a great personality.
I can imagine that, dude.
Yeah,
great sense of humor.
I used to have this joke that I never had work out, but some lady while we were hooking up said that I had a pretty. Like it was pretty. Yeah. I'm like,
pretty. I've heard my buddy got cute and he was bragging about it.
No.
He's like, yeah, she said I got a cute dick.
Don't say.
I was like, bitch. I immediately looked over at my girlfriend at the time. And I was like, adjective my dick right now. And she goes,
Yeah.
masculine. I was like, you fucking knew the assignment. Like, you don't. Cute dick, dude. Even if it is cute, if it's fucking well, it's like when you think of like the perfect dick, like even if it is that,
like
you
a
would
cat
never
video.
say-
Cute. Like, what the fuck are we
Like,
talking
you
about?
want to boop a cute penis and then that's it.
Boop. They've done that too. I've been booped.
You do have a cute penis.
God damn it, dude. Fuck. Who is she, by the way, too?
Aisha Tyler? Is that what it is?
It is Aisha. Oh my god, dude. Where has she been?
In my dreams, bro. Good luck.
Fuck. And honestly, in my dreams, she's just doing stand up and I'm just enjoying it. Okay?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, she's like when they animated her, still
Lana.
so hot. Dude. All right. Cartoon characters you were attracted to as a kid.
Ooh, Lola Bunny, right? Is
Okay.
that Bugs
All
Bunny
right.
shit,
Yep.
Right?
I've never seen Space Jam. I know that's insane, but
Don't watch it. You know, watch it with underwear on, bro. Bring a second pair. Just playing.
bring your swim trunks. It's gonna get wet.
Who else, dude? I can't think of them. You put me on the spot right now. I know there's plenty though.
Mine are completely different because of the generation difference.
Yeah.
Mine is like Shigo from Kim Possible, the
Okay.
green hair chick. What's another one?
Oh,
In the Cars movie, whoever like the blue car was,
Yeah.
I forget the character's name, but for some reason they made the car hot.
hotter than it needed to be, dude.
And then Angelina Jolie's character in Shark's Tale. First fish I was ever attracted to.
Ooh.
What the fuck?
Second was Steve Fish.
Yeah. That was also a black movie about fish. Like,
was.
no, if you watch it, it's also pretty racist. But, I mean, during the time, it was fine. But
Judge a society by the comedies of the year, you know, of its era, and you'll just know where the state of everything was.
I'm gonna show my kids Shark Tale and say this is Atlantis. This is the fallen city of Atlantis.
And you can tell. I can tell why I fell, Daddy. They're racist.
So Lola Bunny, any
dude, I just had it, and then we had changed the subject a bit. Right when you mentioned the car.
Oh
What
yeah,
was
car.
it?
Sorry.
Jasmine. Yeah.
Oh my
Jasmine, bro.
God,
Come
Jasmine.
on.
There she is. Yeah, Jasmine. She was a jump.
We're talking about cartoons right now, just shows.
I mean, you could do shows too. Like I bet Topanga. Tickled your fancy.
Topanga was cute, but I didn't watch that show a lot. You know what I was watching was Married with Children and Christina Applegate.
Pretty much any of the ladies on the George Lopez show.
Oh, yes.
Even the grandma could get
The grandma could have got it.
I mean, when I was a kid, no, but nowadays I'm like, hey, what's up, grandma?
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. Or
What's
am
the
I?
oldest hookup you've had, age-wise? How old was she?
She's now got a year on you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now does?
11,
Or
yeah.
she did
No,
back
she
then?
was 35.
She was.
So
okay.
it was last year. It was literally. No, I don't. Hey guys,
10 years.
I don't have sex in my parents' house. That's disrespectful. Go with Christ. This whole time we've been like, yeah, this is just a horned up podcast.
You don't
I'm
wanna
sorry.
be us.
Honestly, I'm sorry,
You don't
guys.
wanna be
Fucking.
us.
This is
Abstinence.
why I never went to a strip club. It's awoken the animal in me, and I'm just fucking. Yeah.
I could see you running a strip club, dude. Honestly, dude. There is a guy. There is a guy.
That is such a good insult. Yeah, you look like a piece of shit.
You could be the DJ and the bar back, and we run in that place.
Oh my God. Yeah, that was. Man, what a dark place. Because also seeing the guys who came in there alone too, and like on a Saturday night, comfortably walking in there, like, no, this is how I'm spending my night, and they're like dressed to the nines, going to a strip club, and I don't know. It's just a thing for me, or maybe as a comic.
This girl's gonna sit here,
Yeah.
pretty girl's gonna sit here and make you feel good, say some nice things to you, listen to what you got to say, and. Dude, you're gonna pay one way or another, whether you have a regular girlfriend or fucking that. It's just at that point you have the option to break away whenever you want.
They
No, I dated a stripper.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So I know. She wasn't when we first started, and then she did, and I was like, "Oh, for it, man." I was like, "Go for it," you know, like it's your own thing. We're in an open relationship thing, anyways. Yeah. So when you say like props to them for sure, man, because I would see when she would come home like drained because she was in character. Yeah. Either that or she got fucked like crazy, but no, she's messing. But no, she was drained. She was like, I have to be on because she's performing. You're performing. You have to be sexy, sexual.
Yeah, and even off stage, you have to offering dances and shit.
You're on. You cannot go there and this guy's like, man, this bitch is having a bad day. Like, get the fuck out of here. You get fired, dude. Like, she has to be on. Imagine just going up on stage and having to kill every time. You have to kill. Otherwise, these people are gonna be like,
it's not easy. No,
Yeah.
it's stupid.
It's a nice balancing act.
Wait, what was I about to say? Oh, yeah. The ladies I went with, they were getting, like, all the attention from the dancers. Because being the, like, only ladies in a strip club, you get a lot of attention from the dancers. Because it's more comfortable for them. For sure. Absolutely. But once they got off stage and they were talking to them, they're like, hey, I mean, if you guys want to do, like, a private dance or anything, it's the ATM. You can pull out, like, 200 or 300. I'm like, whoa. And they're like, how much is a dance? And she's like 75 for 4 songs. And they're like, so we pull out 300.
They're
like,
selling the party pack.
Guys. No. And like, it was funny watching women getting manipulated by women. Yeah, I'm like, hey, I've been here before. I know.
Hey, you're cool.
I know she smells good. But like, no, don't get distracted. Just because she doesn't have a top on doesn't mean that like... Ooh, yeah. Yeah, it's just like she has little pasties that are just like the little circles. It was amazing watching them being like almost sold on it. And then when she walked away, I'm like, no,
you're girls, like, it works on them too.
Girls, don't do that shit. No. We're going to sit here with our $6 and keep buying our $8 Bud Lights. Yeah. And also, I went with both the ladies were drinking beer. It's so... Dude, ladies drinking beer, what's up? Yeah, what's up, bros?
Seriously.
Dude, gotta love some ladies who can enjoy beer. Ladies love Dos Equis, too.
You can throw it down. Really?
Yeah, I mean, at least my coworkers do. Yeah. They love Dos Equis, green tea shots.
Green tea shots, for sure. Yeah.
I hate it.
It's yummy, but
it's so nasty.
Yeah,
I just don't like schnapps.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. I'm like last night. What I drank? What didn't I drink? No, I had some Toki whiskey.
What the fuck is Toki? Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's a Japanese whiskey. Very good.
Oh,
fuck it. A shot was $14. I was like, and then, I mean, that's also like a nice whiskey at a strip club. What the fuck did I expect? But
come on.
what else? And then like, I mean, a normal amount of Bud Lights after that.
Normal.
A legal amount.
A Mark Norman amount or
a Shankless amount. probably closer to the other. And it's funny because like sometimes I'm like, damn, I drank as many beers as him. Oh yeah, he's 6'2" and like got like 80 pounds on me. I am dense. I'm 5'5" and I'm like 200.
Yeah.
I'm a dark mat. I'm a dark star.
You're thick boy.
Yeah.
A dark star.
I've always just been heavy as hell.
Yeah.
So right.
You sink to the bottom as soon as you get in water, dude.
I don't float, and people always thought that was bullshit. No, like I just can't.
Yeah.
Like, oh, fill up your no.
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
So what? You not swimming? Do you avoid the pool? Otherwise, I mean,
I avoid the pool more because of sun. But nowadays, honestly, if I know it's crazy.
Look like a beluga whale, dude. Honestly,
dude. Someone once said the blobfish. Have you seen the blobfish?
He's all.
It's like literally 5 minutes into this podcast, I'm like, yeah, I'm hot, and then by the end, I'm like, yeah, I'm a fucking blobfish. I'm a fucking piece of shit. All my serotonin's gone. But I have water shoes that I actually got so sunburnt in. I don't know if you can see it anymore.
I can see them a little bit. Yeah.
I went tubing down the Salt Lake River.
Nice,
dude, I love that shit. It's so much. It's so peaceful. But I wore water shoes and trunks and then a long water t-shirt just because I hate the way sunscreen feels. Yeah. I hate that feeling. So I thought like, no, my legs are in the water. They'll be fine. No,
dude.
I couldn't walk for a day. It fucked me up.
it'll
Like
get you. Take care of yourself, damn it. Skin cancer.
I know, man, and it's scary. But I'm just gonna start wearing leggings in the pool. I know that's insane, and people are like, just reapply sunscreen. I'm like, no,
It's
like
what you gotta do.
Okay, if
Plus, you got
I
leggings
put it
ass,
on
dude.
once and it works right, it's kind of like I'm not wearing 5 condoms. It's not worth it after a while. I'm just gonna not. Right? Or like with sunscreen, I'm just not going to. Or at least with my head, for sure with the dome. You don't want any like liver spots or nothing when you get older. So I'm not a hat guy either. I know that sounds crazy being a bald person, but
Yeah, I've never seen you in a hat, dude. Is that because hats don't fit you? You got to get them custom ordered?
I have a big ass head.
I
Yeah,
can tell,
that
dude.
is
Those
true.
headphones are like this.
It's like Spider-Man when he's like a Spider-Man meme when he's like, which is hilarious because I collected hats, ironically, for all of middle school and high school.
Yeah.
So one time I was moving, when I was moving into Charlie Jr.'s house in Phoenix, and they were helping me unload my car, I opened the trunk, and there is, I swear to God, 33 hats. Shit. And they're like, what the fuck is this? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm not really much of a hat guy. And then I don't know why they that sit
Nelly?
them. They're just like, what the fuck what is wrong with you? But it was just because anytime I found a hat just lying around, I would steal it. I mean, that's my newest one.
Chipotle hats.
I'm a klepto.
You are a kleptomaniac, bro. Is Little Mermaid your favorite princess? Is that what it is? There it is. Look at it.
The forward facing, and then we got do a backwards hat, Seth.
Patches. Dude, I dig it. Come on, man.
I know. It's just I feel like I'm doing a character.
Well, you definitely can't do a red hat.
Oh no. Yeah, I mean I'm already red as it is.
Well, no, that you'd be called Fred Durst from Limp Bizkit.
Limp Bizkit. Limp Bizkit is when you.
Like soggy waffle.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's where like you circle jerk with your buddies, and the last one to come on the biscuit eats it.
I used to have a joke of
I got one of those.
Gang initiations and frat initiations. What if they switched? Like, if you want to be part of the East Street Crips, you got to glaze that donut, Playboy. And nice, because you have to understand both frat culture and gang culture to get it. And it's just hazing. Not, it's weird. Yeah. It's just such a weird joke. That made me laugh.
Yes.
But there's a lot of that shit where you're just trying to learn how to communicate what you find funny to an audience, and you got to slow it down. You got to not dumb it down necessarily, but in a sense, dumb it down, slow it down, and allow them to just be able to get you.
Digest it.
And slow down.
Slow down is a big thing, digesting it, because the way my mind works is I have a picture in here, like a visual picture, and this mouth isn't doing the best job, says my girlfriend.
I was about to say it. I was literally lifting the mic up.
Nobody burns me better than myself. Yeah.
No, keep talking. I'm gonna plug in my phone real quick.
You're good, man. What the fuck was I talking about?
Your mouth isn't keeping up with the.
Oh yeah. So I've got a very visual mind, and my mouth isn't doing the best job at painting the picture. So like my punchlines almost come out of fucking nowhere because people weren't prepared for it, because I didn't do the proper job of setting them up in turn to do it. Yeah, because I hear that from my lady, man. She's like, dude, you need to set it up a little bit better because people don't know what you're referencing. Yeah, and I was like, okay. That's my big thing right now is doing a better job of doing that, because I do have a soggy Limp Bizkit type of joke too. It involves Jesus, and Judas would always lose on the soggy Eucharist, which is why he turned Jesus in.
The Eucharist reference is it. That's I don't know why, but people hear a word they don't know, and their brain just stops, and they're like, no, wait, what's that? You know,
that's true.
It stops them right in their tracks.
That's true.
Dude, this movie is crazy.
Oh, that guy's so great too. What's his name?
Fuck.
From Reno.
Oh yeah, the guy from Reno and IMDb. Hey Jamie, can you pull that up? I called my listeners Jamie. That's a good one. Yeah. Hey Jamie, can you look that up?
It's
Leave
not
it down
even
in the comments.
Jamie's. It's
Yeah.
just the whole entity.
Hey
is
Jamie,
Jamie,
yeah.
the fan base.
Hey Jamie, how you doing today? Welcome back, Jamie, to another episode of Big Couch Little Couch. But we just about hit an hour. I want to get into the what I like to call free therapy side of the podcast.
Nice.
And I sent you the 3 questions last night when I was all drunk.
Yeah, I saw them this morning.
With 11 emojis.
Well, then that's when it
I
clicked.
was
Yes,
so
yeah,
drunk,
dude, that's right.
I was so fucking. I looked at it in the morning. I'm like, dude, what? It was like a gigabyte worth of emojis.
I had to download a new emoji pack just to unlock the ones you said.
I'm sorry. You need external storage. But yeah, so the first question I wanted to ask you, or either one, happiest or saddest moment in your life, and it could be when you're a kid, recently, and what'd you learn from a very low point or a very high point in your life?
Yeah, I don't know if I have a happiest moment that I can really reference. Unfortunately, I was thinking about that.
That's so fucked up.
In the sense, I'm gonna get real deep, dude.
All right, go ahead.
So the first time I did shrooms was at my mom's house. I went back home, and this was like 3 years ago, and I was like, with intention, I'm like, this is why I'm doing them, because I'm gonna have this moment, right? And I knew going in, I'm an atheist, and her house is riddled with fucking Catholic shit, dude. Crosses. There's like 17 Virgin Marys in the living room where I'm getting high as fuck, bro. And I was like, okay, I feel the mushrooms coming in. I was like, I need to grab my speaker. So I go into this room, and my mom was a pretty bad hoarder. So I go into the spare bedroom we can't use because there's shit everywhere. And as soon as I open the door, this room starts talking to me. And I look around, and it's sadness, because I like look around. There's nowhere to like lay. There's nowhere to live. Nobody lives in this room. And I look up, and there were stars, like glow in the dark stars. And I was like, man, this was a kid's room. This held life at one point, and now it doesn't. And I looked up, and there was a picture of me smiling and looking like maybe like 11 months old or something, like 9 to 11 months. And the joy that I saw on that baby's face, I started crying, because I will never be that happy again, because as you get older, you become jaded. You have trials. Everything comes with its set of like, it's not just pure joy. So like at this point, I look back, and I'm like, that picture, I was probably looking at my mom, but that was probably the happiest I've ever been, you know? And it's like, I don't know if I'll ever truly feel that again. I have tons of glimpses in my kids nowadays, like when something clicks, because I try to speak to them. They're little adults, man. I try to reason and logic with them and all that. So any little wins that I get with them is just epic, and that's what brings me the most joy, man. And then the saddest moments would be just this whole divorce, bro. Just the end, the feeling like I was a failure, even though, you know, I did everything in my power I could. We were just two different people that couldn't come together and equally work on ourselves for the betterment of the relationship. And even now, like, I would say, like, going back, would I aim to stay together? Like, I probably would, just because of the family unit. And I would stress that to anybody. Like, if you're on the fence, like with divorced, bro, like fight. But at the end of the day, I felt like I had fought everything I could, but the other person didn't. So this is a message to both of you. I mean, it's not just to the dads or anything. It's like, do fight, because that feeling of failure, and your kids, man, your kids just do not completely grasp it and understand it. And every time I drop them off and I leave, I'm just like broken. And then when I leave to go do comedy sets, to go play shows, it's like, you better fucking make it worth it, dude. Because if you're not with your kids, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you better be hustling and fighting to make something out of it. So those are some of the saddest moments. And I mean, the past 4 years with my dad passing, and my mother-in-law and my grandma, like COVID, all that shit, bro. It's like, it's been rough, but it's brought me so close to a lot of people in my life, because I think those tragic moments, what you struggle with, actually binds you closer to people when you're able to share them. And that's when you ask me, like, what's off limits? To me, nothing's off limits, man. I'm an open book, because I feel like someone could be going through the same thing I am, and we can, connect on that.
Damn. Yeah, no, I mean, shit, you really are an open book. So usually people say that and they're just like waiting to be open. But you know, you've actually processed things too. You aren't still like in the throes of it necessarily, or at least you're very good at covering it. But yeah, what you said initially about the hoarded room, or like the feeling of there once was life, but now no one lives here, and also that goes into the psychology behind hoarding as well. Is like it's you don't really care about the things. It's just you care to not lose it. Yeah. That's all it is. But you don't care about what it is when you have it. So when you were saying that about the relationship of trying to actually be there and fight for it, but also I've seen a lot of people fight an uphill battle for a relationship not worth saving. Dude. But it's very hard to tell when you're on the inside, man. You're so close to the painting, you don't even know what you're working on anymore.
Dude, that's a good analogy.
Yeah. And you gotta just, like, I didn't believe it's funny how, like, I had best friends for, like, 8 years, and I started dating this one chick. Immediately, they're like, yo, red flag. This is not, I know you like her, whatever, but.
What do they see?
They saw another person who really likes attention, just like me, who wants to take care of people instead of taking care of themselves. Because I do that a lot too, where it's kind of like, it's more of a feminine thing, I guess, when you like, I'm gonna fix him or something, and it's like treating a person like a project, and it is kind of cool if I've ever helped an ex in the past of like. Get through school, or help them pay for this thing, like, and seeing them better themselves as a person. But also, you can't hold yourself solely reliable for their happiness. You are not responsible for anyone's happiness besides your own. Yeah. And that same goes for them. And with young love, you think that, oh, she's upset about this one thing with her mom. And then, I mean, especially for me, I'm just like, it would make me a nervous wreck, worried about trying to make sure that this other person is happy at that moment, when really they aren't looking for you to solve the problems. They're just looking for a person to be there during. Mm-hmm. And yeah, like a person to give you a home with. Any of those guys who are like, oh, I want a woman to challenge me. Like, no, man. You want home, right? You want peace in your life. I hate these guys who are like, I love a toxic girl with tattoos, with her fucking nails out to here. I'm like, dog, do you? Or have you been told high value men go for those? And also, what the fuck is that term, high value man? Disgusting.
I don't think I've ever heard that term.
Oh, dude, you are not on YouTube enough. Or maybe it's just my like 25-year-old algorithm, and they're like, get him now. Red pill him now. Make him vote for Trump. But yeah, sorry, Balls of Fury still playing.
Yeah. He's fucking air guitar in the paddle, bro.
Yeah, we're actually reaching the climax of this movie right now. I love this podcast. It's so fucking stupid. Yeah, that's so. I don't know. It tells a lot about a person of what the saddest moments are and your priorities in life, man. I feel like your priorities are pretty fucking straight, and a lot of open micers, you know, like even me, I'm a fucking jagaloon. I'm a lot of the time I feel like I've been wasting time doing comedy, but not at all. I'm kind of good at. I'm getting better at it for sure. I know how to do the job, kind of, but, you know, you got to just remember to be a regular fucking person, too.
Yeah.
And I bet you knew that from being in bands and shit. You get so caught up with all this shit that after a while you look around and your friends are like, yo, where the fuck you been? And you're like, oh, right, where have I been? Yeah. And you don't even realize that, like, I have a lot of friend circles. Yeah, so sometimes I'll go, like, months without seeing my friends. And then, you know, I don't even know what to catch up on. Because
so much,
you're so in it. Yeah, you're so involved in it, in the community.
Yeah, it is tough. At the end of the day, you're still performing, even though it's like it's not the career that's paying you right now. You're still performing, man.
Right.
It's huge, and that changes a lot. I mean, I got used to that too because marriage, dude, and becoming a father, everybody drops off because the most important thing is the kids at that point. So like, it happened. It happened on that front,
and that's gonna happen. Yeah, if and when you do have kids, I'm planning on being an older dad, which is it's not a cool thing to plan for, because says who. No. Like, says who I'm even going to be old. Who says I'm not going to fucking right now die? But that's also a very nihilistic thing to feel. And that's usually what people feel in their 20s. They're like, this is all meaningless. And then you have a kid and you're like, oh, I need to brush my teeth.
Dude, yes.
I need to take care of myself.
Yeah, exactly. Because you're instructing somebody else, and then you got to be the example.
Right. And that's why a lot of parents is like calling kettle black type thing of, I've seen my parents do that where they're like, don't put your elbows on the table when I'm 8 years old. And now my dad's just like, it's just like eating, dog. He's eating.
Well, he's beating down, but you beat him down, dude.
I beat him down, yeah.
You're like, that's it. I'm putting my elbows on the table and remove all the pictures of Seth.
Oh, dude, yeah, that's going to fuck with me.
I'm sorry, dude.
No, it's okay. It is weird baiting in here because I'm like,
yeah.
all my family is
I've
just like.
I've baited in some fucking crazy places, so you're good.
All right, 2 more questions. Craziest bait place.
I got 2.
Okay, I raise you.
The back of my school bus.
Whoa. Were you driving?
No. My first job out of college. No, it was like in 8th grade or something. Yeah. I was in 8th grade. And I'm from country. I'm country, bro. So my bus drive was an hour and a half. And that was one of the last drops. And I had just discovered masturbating. So, dude, it was just fucking burning inside you. You're fucking, 13, 14 years old? Like, just raging, bro. And,
like, it's angry.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
So, I actually have a joke of going into this because it's like, I know the bus driver / janitor had to end up cleaning it up, but it's like that's.
Wait, he was the janitor of the school?
Well, these janitors were also bus drivers.
Oh man.
Yeah, small town, dude.
Man.
So
small town.
So I go like, I want to apologize for him
in a small town.
I'm sure they made the immigrant clean it up. Because part of the American dream is every now and then you're gonna have to clean up the semen of a citizen.
I used to have a joke about how like this is a universal language, like music, math, food. Cum is a universal language. Everyone knows what that is. It doesn't matter. You see it and you're like, what is this?
And it's like smooth jazz. The second weirdest place.
Sorry, I need to scratch my balls off.
It's probably not the
frame.
It's probably not the second weirdest place. Might be the first weirdest place, but it was the cattle ranch I worked at in between cow pens. I cranked one out. Yeah.
Damn, dude. Wait, so it's like it's not even like the smell of manure isn't even a good way to describe it. It's an essence.
I'm a 15, 16-year-old fucking in the throes of fucking, yeah.
You didn't catch it, right? It just went on the ground?
Yeah, I just shot it on the cow shit.
Yeah. Did you keep on checking it just to see if like...
No, I immediately ran from the crime scene, dude.
I imagine your belt's still undone. Like, man.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay. Man, small town. Okay.
Ain't not much in small towns,
small town.
That's why most small towns are either riddled with teen pregnancies or meth addicts.
Yeah, true. But which one was this? Meth?
Both.
Yeah.
We double down, dude.
Yeah. Jesus, man.
We doubled down.
Okay. Now that transitions perfectly into this last question. What is art to you? We're talking about busting in a cattle ranch.
I mean, that's pretty poetic.
What is art? Esoterically, let's actually break down the metaphysical capture of what art is in the moment. What do you feel like, or like what in your life? What was the last thing you saw that really enthralled you, like really gripped you? And what is art to you? Because I've seen a lot of paintings that they're cool painting, man, but it just doesn't grab you.
Yeah, no. For me, it's always music. Music will do that. And the biggest thing that people have trouble with, and I can understand why, but is separating the art from the artist. Because if you talk to any artist that has made anything great, you'll hear them talk about the ether and how it was just kind of like it didn't come from them. They were just the vessel it came through. So being able to separate the art from the artist, i.e., fucking R. Kelly, Michael Jackson.
I tried to separate the kids from the artist.
Hey, nice.
All right, we're keeping that one.
And good recovery, man. You almost high-fived. Dude.
I just grab it.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm gonna start doing that. If I mess up a dap, I'm just gonna my lady.
My lady.
It's like Gary White. He's like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Man, shit, dude.
I didn't want to do it. You can do it. I can't.
I love Gary, dude.
Dude, the lighting has completely changed throughout this podcast. I need to bring back the light I used to have, but No,
we're good. But yeah, the art to the artist is being able to separate that. But art is just raw, just creation, just human imperfection, as close as you can get to perfect. Because I mean, what's the saying? Like, no piece of art is done. You just quit. You just quit it. Because I mean, you could always just fucking edit something to death.
Yeah,
touch
perfect gets in the way of great.
Yeah, just let it be. Yep. And then one thing I've grown to appreciate these days is the flaws in custom made shit. Like, you think it's like needs to be pristine. It's like, no, dude. What makes it unique is that it was handmade, and there's flaws in it because it was handmade. It has a human touch. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day, dude, art transcends anything else that we argue about. It can connect different cultures, ethnicities, everything. Mm-hmm. So, food is art, dude.
Yeah.
Music, sports. When somebody is good at their craft of the sport, it's art because there's rules in here. And anytime you have to abide by certain rules to make the game more fair and more this, you have to think outside of the box more to either cheat. I mean, innovations, bro. Cheaters. I mean,
honestly, cheaters don't get enough credit for inventing a new...
Exactly. Yeah. It's it.
Or like anytime a terrorist brings on a new device, no one's giving them credit for the rule of like
innovation.
Yeah, like for some reason 4 ounces of liquid is death.
Yeah.
You know, and everyone has a joke about like the shampoo bottles or whatever travel size shit. Mm-hmm. There was some motherfucker who figured out 4 ounces works. Like, and that in a sense, I believe, this is a crazy way to look at this, that is the most artistic thing that you really can do is like a V for Vendetta type thing of a protest while also, or like Banksy when he was doing that shit. That's the guy who was just spray painting for a while, and now he's actually been picked up as cities will pay him for murals or shit like that.
But isn't he still anonymous, or she? Is it
they?
They.
I'm pretty sure he's been doing murals or something. I don't know, but yeah, like that's a fucking a real artist as a person going out of their way to. I mean, it's me stealing Chipotle. Yeah. That's art. The art of the deal.
The art of the steal.
The art of the steal. Yes.
Chipotle way.
Yeah, but the thrill I get from certain things, anyone who makes a good roller coaster, who designs a great roller coaster, as long as people aren't dying, maybe honestly, if people die, great art. So it's kind of your
great
interpretation.
Art, but poor architecture,
Yes.
engineering. Yeah. Something can be pretty, but it's not stable.
I mean,
most 9s and 10s, bro.
Ayo. Honestly, yeah, let's end there. Thank you for checking out another episode of Big Couch, Little Couch, Jamie. Have a great fucking day. I love you very much, and go fuck your mom. Juan Montoya, everybody. What's your Instagram?
Juan Time Podcast.
Juan Time Podcast, and you got to have me on.
All right, man.
Just Juan Time.
Yes.
Bye, guys.